So Tomás English is now playing at left half back. Fergus Callan is at right half back. Pat Walser is at left half forward, and John Gleeson is in at centre half. That's the first touch for John Gleeson. A nice ball down into the corner. Noel Kinney pulls. But Flann Hegarty is there. Flann Hegarty gets it out towards Richard Rohan. The referee has blown the whistle, and he has awarded a free there to Éire Óg, as I think it was for that Richard Rohan touched the ball on the ground. And the free taker will be the captain of the side, Noel Ryan. 40 metres out from goal, to the right of the post. Nolly strikes it in. It looks a good one. Yes, indeed. It's straight over the bar. The first score of the second half by Nolly Ryan. So it's 1 goal and 5 to 3 points. The man on the scoreboard had it 1 goal and 5 to 1 point, but he put up that second Éire Óg point at half time. So now there's just 5 points between the sides. And you can judge from the puck out from Paddy O'Looney how strong the breeze has got. Wind and rain now on the back of the Éire Óg players. They're on the offensive once again. Stalemate over towards the far side, but cut out by Tomás Lyons. Nice skill show there by Sean Barry, surrounded by 3 Éire Óg players. The referee has penalised Declan Tobin, so it's a free to Killnamona. The free taker will be Paddy McGuan. 63 metres out from his own goal. Strikes it well against the breeze, certainly up into the corner. MJ Lyons goes out. Tomás English is there, but he's shouldered off the ball. MJ Lyons in position. Oh, a dangerous ball over across the centre. Fergus Callan pulls, breaks to Michael O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin has it outside the 20-metre line, swings it in and gets the point. O'Loughlin's second point of the game, and he has that right knee heavily bandaged as he picked up an injury before half-time. And he's limping very much now as he plays in that left corner, but he got the nice point. Michael O'Loughlin, his father also played in 75 on the last occasion when Killnamona won this Junior A title. Oh, very long puck out, nicely edited by John Gleeson. Down towards Nolly Ryan. Nolly Ryan and Tomás Lyons. Oliver Meskell is also in there. Meskell is the one who wins possession. Gets the good clearance up the far side. Sean Barry gains possession, loses his hurley. Pat O'Shea. Éire Óg centre half back. Intended shot is half blocked down, but the clearance completed by Tomás English. Down the far side. Tomás Lyons once again playing soundly, but that time he stepped over the sideline. So it's a sideline cut to Éire Óg. The crowd beginning to get behind Éire Óg, urging them on. Killnamona certainly have great support also. Declan Tobin with the sideline cut, just outside the 45. Oh, very well struck, in towards the goals, in towards Barry Smith, goes across. Noel Kinney is in there, saved by Paddy O'Looney, backs and forwards, tussling for it. The referee has blown the whistle. One of the Killnamona players has gone down injured. The referee is calling for the ball. And it was Mark Wren who's the one who went down injured. He has gingerly picked himself up, and the referee is going to throw in the ball on the 20-metre line. The two in front are Oliver Meskell and Barry Smith. Now the injured player Mark Wren comes in with Barry Smith. The referee has penalised Mark Wren, so he's awarding the free in to Éire Óg. 6 points between the sides, 1 goal and 6 to 3 points. Nolly Ryan from the 20-metre line. Will he be content with the point? The wind on his back. Strikes it in low and hard, and it's saved by Paddy O'Looney. And out for a 65. I'm not really sure that Nolly Ryan meant that one for the net. He struck it not with an awful amount of power, but Paddy O'Looney got a stick to it. I think Nolly meant to tap it over the bar, but it's a 65 to Éire Óg. Mickey Sullivan. The linesman is not happy at where he's placing the ball. They seem to have a few words there just a moment ago. Mickey O'Sullivan and the linesman from this side. Now John Duggan signals to go back to the 65, and he's striking from slightly outside it. Down towards the goal. Barry Smith pulls, but it's blocked inside. Frank Callanan gets it out a little bit. This is Noel Kinney. Kinney swings it across. Paddy O'Looney comes across, drops it. And the ball has gone out over the end line for another 65 to Éire Óg. Éire Óg doing a lot of pressing in the early stage of the second half. And if anything, that breeze has increased from what it was before half-time. Wind and rain driving down towards that goal defended by Paddy O'Looney. And once again, I think we're going to have a reoccurrence. No, the linesman says, play on this time. Mickey O'Sullivan strikes it in. Noel Kinney fails to keep it in play. And so after all that, it's gone over the end line and wide. So still 6 points the margin. 5.5 minutes gone in the second half. Paddy O'Looney with the puck out. Wind holds it in the air. Pat Walser, ball breaks away from him. Sean Barry. This fella's a very nice hurler indeed, very skillful. Still Barry in position. Can't get room to swing his stick. Down towards Nolly Ryan. Ryan has position. Drills it in across the goals. Barry Smith goes to it. Noel Kinney also comes to help out. Barry Smith in possession. The shot is blocked down, but it breaks out to Pat Walser. In turn, he's blocked down also. Good defending by Killnamona. They were very close to mark up and mark down the loose man. Paddy McGuan gets it up to Raymond Power. Raymond Power there is fouled by Michael Skelly for a one-handed pull from behind. So it's going to be a free to Killnamona. Meanwhile, the referee is going over there towards the far side as that ball was dropped down towards Nolly Ryan. Sean Barry got the end of a swing, but luckily for Killnamona, he's ready to resume his possession. So the free to Killnamona. Paddy McGuan to the left of the goals, just outside the 45. Strikes it in nicely and strikes it straight between the posts. That's a nice point by Paddy McGuan. He's second of the afternoon, considering he's striking into that stiff breeze. So Killnamona go back into a 7-point lead once again. Seamus Jurek. Oh, this is a mighty puck out from Jurek. John Gleeson goes high for it, but the ball breaks behind him. Cut out by Paddy McGuan. Two Killnamona players race onto it. Christy Lyons is the one who gets there first. Into the centre. Declan Tobin is there all alone. He's not all alone any longer, but he gets the left-handed shot down the far side. Nolly Ryan comes to it with Oliver Meskel. Tomas Lyons is there for Killnamona. Being pursued by Pat Walser. Walser robs him. Still Walser. Down to Nolly Ryan. This is a nice-looking move. John Gleeson is screaming from it across in front of the goals. Nolly Ryan floats it across towards him. Barry Smith is under it. Smith has possession. He's careering goalwards. Oh, and it has gone out over the end line and wide. How did he miss from that one as Barry Smith careered through the hand pass? And the hand pass went astray, and Paddy O'Looney was very happy to see that one go out beside his left hand upright, and that was really a let off for Killnamona, as that one should have been a goal and brought the margin back to 4 points. Éire Óg doing a lot of pressing but failing to get on the scoreboard. This is Fergus Callan setting up another Éire Óg attack. Barry Smith again in possession. Smith cutting inside. Robbed inside by Mark Wren, but Smith gains possession again. Lays it across towards Pat Walser. Walser drills it in. Noel Ryan, surely a goal. Oh, it's a point. A point for Éire Óg. Nolly Ryan. Nolly's second point of the game. And on those last two attacks, how dangerously that Killnamona rearguard are living. Barry Smith on one occasion, and Noel Ryan that time from point blank range, but it screamed over the crossbar. So still 6 points between them. 1-7 to 4 points. Paddy O'Looney. Over towards Sean Barry. The two number 10s marking each other. Tomas English is the other number 10. This is Pat O'Shea for Éire Óg. Down towards Pat Walser. Tomas English is judged to have pushed Pat Walser on the back. So a free to Éire Óg. Just over 9 minutes gone in the second half. Still 6 points the margin. Mickey O'Sullivan strikes it down towards the goal. Barry Smith is under it again. Noel Kinney is also in there. The referee has blown the whistle, and I think one of the Killnamona players picked the ball off the ground. So the referee is going to award a free in Éire Óg. And if it's a free for picking it off the ground, of course it's going to be only an ordinary 20-metre free, because a foul on the ball is not a semi-penalty. Meanwhile, there's a sub coming on the Killnamona team. Seamus Naughton has come into the side. And it's Christy Lyons is the one being replaced. But this is Nolly Ryan standing over the free on the 20-metre line. What will he go for this one? Will he be content with the point? Will he go for the goal? Strikes it in and takes the point. So brings it down to 5 points. Nolly Ryan's 3rd point of the game. And Barry Smith and Noel Ryan have got that 5 points between them. 5 points, the complete total of the Éire Óg score so far. Nolly Ryan with 3 points and Barry Smith with 2. Puck out drops into the centre. Paddy McGuan goes away from him. Tomas English sends Éire Óg on the attack again. Frank Callan beaten by Pat Walser just outside the 45. Walser strikes it in. In there is Mark Wren out in front this time of Barry Smith. Soloing out with it, being pursued by Barry Smith. Gets it out as far as his own 65. John Heher. Des Rain is also there. Des Rain in possession. Runs into 2 challengers there from Éire Óg players. Gets it back to Paddy McGuan. His shot is blocked down, but Paddy McGuan persists on his own 65. Drills it up. Tomas English. Playing well since going back to left half-back. Down into the corner. Pat Walser pulls. Oliver Meskel is there for Killnamona. Gets a good clearance up the far side of the field. Sean Barry picked up that one nicely. Barry on his own 45. Lays it back towards Raymond Power. Power, who started at full forward but is now playing at centre half. This is Mickey O'Sullivan. Oh, and a wild pull there by John Heher, but the referee weighs on the play. This is Pat O'Shea. Nicely won in the air there by Frank Callan. Callan solos up into the centre. Blocked down by Fergus Callan. Fergus Callan races after it. Gains possession on his own 65. Tomas Fogarty for Éire Óg. Cutting to the centre. He's inside the 45. Still Tomas Fogarty. Loses possession. Breaks back towards him again. Fogarty is beaten to the pull. Frank Callan comes out. Paddy McGuan is also helping out. Cut out by Tomas Lyons. Mickey O'Sullivan. Some good hard first time hurling in the game now. Down towards Noel Kinney. Very close to this touchline. Gets possession. Goes by Richard Rowan. Swings it in towards the goal. Pat Walser gets a stick to it. Mark Green is in there for Killnamona. Gets it out the clearance. John Heher. Ball breaks away. Ball breaks back to Frank Callan. Callan very quick to pick out a substitute again on the side, Pat Hegarty. Mickey O'Sullivan. On to Declan Tobin. Declan Tobin swings it in towards the goals. And that's a nice point by the midfielder, Declan Tobin. So now there's only 4 points between the sides. And Seamus Naughton came into the Killnamona side just a few moments ago. And I think it was Seamus Naughton who